our break. You're watching the live stream program of the 2019 Arcro Global Investor Summit from Jerusalem. Joining me in our studio is Ron Stern, General Partner and Head of Portfolio Department of Arcro. Ron, welcome.
Thank you, Alejandra.
What's your strategy of management for portfolio companies?
So it starts by nominating the best directors that we can for the companies. Unlike most traditional venture capital funds, we source our directors and observers from the crowd. So we have a right to nominate directors and observers in most of our portfolio companies, and that's where we start. Then we focus on the companies, and every quarter we look into the companies and we do a thorough analysis of their situation, how they're doing relative to budget, relative to their plans, and give them every support that we can. And what we're particularly looking for is companies that are having breakout events, either things that happened in the last quarter or are about to happen in the next quarter, who will have a dramatic change on the valuation of a company, such as getting an FDA approval or a large distribution agreement or things like that.
And how did you move forward with double down on the portfolio companies?
So when we recognized a breakout event, like I just mentioned, that's when we say, hey, this company has a great potential of becoming a winner for us, possibly a unicorn. And that's when we approach the company, we work with our director and with the company's board and management to many times lead the next round of financing, bring in terms, sometimes provide loans to our companies to help them grow to the next stage.
Can you give us an example of a company where you were able to help them get to the next level?
Sure. So a good example would be a company called Jump, which does shared bike programs primarily in the United States.
They just got acquired, right?
And they just got acquired by Uber. And Jump basically about in mid-2017, they achieved a very significant milestone. They had their new bike ready and they got a distribution agreement from Uber. And we saw that distribution agreement. We said, this is an amazing opportunity to double down on the company. The company ran out of cash at the same time, so we provided the company with a loan, with a convertible loan it's called, and basically allowed the company to deploy their pilot program in San Francisco, and then which led to a round which was led by Menlo Ventures, in which we participated as well.
Can you speak to the value of investing alongside with other co-investors and VCs?
Sure. So Jump was a good example for that because Menlo Ventures, who were early investors in Uber, actually led that round. And when we saw that happen, we doubled down. We basically, from an initial investment of $3 million, we put another $3 million into the company, growing our position by 50% between the first and second rounds. And that was very helpful because Menlo Ventures, with their great access to Silicon Valley, were very influential in the ultimate sale to Uber, as you said, 7 months after our investment.
Thank you for joining us today. And we're moving forward to watch our next segment on the exits of 2018.